We're gonna make chicken parmesan. If you have a finicky kid or a kid that's just eating nuggets right now, because all kids go through that phase, to pull them out of it, you gotta kind of make it a hoity-toity thing. I don't know how else to say it. But if you tell them, oh no, you can't have that, that's mommy daddy food, then they'll automatically think, oh, well, I wanna be like mommy and daddy, I wanna eat their food. Then just tell them, okay, mommy will make this food for you. Get some bow ties. That's gonna be our side. Make it fun for the kid. So the kids will like this. You can also get them involved by chopping up the green peppers or the onions or whatever if they're a little bit older. Who am I kidding? This is my plastic mat that I'm going to tenderize the chicken on. All right. So we have 2 cutlets. Kind of boring. So we're going to salt and pepper them. Now, here's a little side note. This is whole garlic. I usually put one in this, and when I'm cooking, spritz it with some olive oil, pop it in the oven. It'll roast while your other stuff is cooking. And it's a lot cheaper than garlic. A lot cheaper than garlic. Just all-purpose flour, enough to cover your cutlet. Breadcrumbs. Again, I use seasoned ones because they're easy and they're inexpensive. Just grab store ones. Now the egg we need to kind of season. It would help if I told you what I seasoned the egg with. A little dried oregano, a little garlic powder, some pepper, and some salt. Where did I put the chicken? I don't know the chicken. We're gonna slightly tenderize them and put some seasoning on them. And by tenderizing them, it's going to make them cook more evenly. I'm going to tenderize. Just like an assembly line, we're going to dredge it in the flour. Boink. We're going to dredge it in the flour, then the egg, then the breadcrumbs. Keep one hand clean in case of. Get the pasta cooking. Okay, so this is kid-friendly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the cutlet for the kids and we're going to cut it into nuggets. I know, we're trying to get them off of their nugget habit, but small steps. Small steps. We're also gonna plate it more for them. We're going to prepare it the same way we prepare our meat. Dredge, egg, breadcrumb. A smart girl would have another plate here so that she can put the nuggets on. I'm no Gordon Ramsay. But I am very good at getting kids to eat something other than chicken nuggets. Now, yes, we are making it look like chicken nuggets, but we're not making 2 dinners tonight. Mom doesn't have time to do that. It's annoying and unnecessary for her to have to make chicken nuggets and then make something for the rest of us, or dad, or whoever it is that's cooking dinner. This is a nice way to kind of ease them into eating with you. Eating what you're eating and enjoying it. We're going to put a side salad with this so that it's a little bit healthy. And yes, I made my own sauce. And after I get 500 subscribers, I will do the recipe for my sauce. My family calls it the I'm on my way sauce because every time I make it, This happens.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, I made pasta sauce today.
All right, I'm on my way over. Save me 2 jars and do not give anything to Brandon.
He gets at least 1 jar.
No, he doesn't.
All right, I love you. See you soon.
Love you too.
Ciao.
Bye.
Now for the grown-up chicken. Into the flour it goes. A little flour on it. We like it crispy. So let's make it crispy. And then do here. And there. In here I have a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of peanut oil. Don't tell anybody that I mix it. Cooking with olive oil, frying in olive oil gets a little bit expensive. And we're trying to be on a budget. We were enlisted, for crying out loud. We know how to be on a budget. There's no shame in budget. So, no raw onion and no tomato skins, because Grandpa has Crohn's. So we have to make sure that we watch his tummy too. Raw garlic, tomato skins, and the heart of onion. It's very bad for it. So if you have those kind of issues, then adjust the recipe however you need to. So I got my sauce heating up on a back burner. I got bell pepper stuck to the edge. All right, that's heating up in the back. So we're gonna fry the nuggets first. And turn this down just a smidge. I'm going to test our pasta. Bow ties! Perfect. So of course, if your kid is smaller, then make the nuggets a little bit smaller. And I'm not. So this one's mine, and then the chicken cutlet will be Grandpa's. All right, when you start to see the white all the way across the top, then you know to flip it. This one's kind of thick, yeah. Nothing worse than raw chicken. Ask my grandson. Him and his girlfriend went to a restaurant and he got raw wings and was absolutely miserable. Now, as these finish, I am going to put them in the oven, but I'm not going to put cheese on this because this is for the kids. And as they finish, I'm going to pop them in the oven to keep them warm. I only have it set to 200. There we go. And now for the other. Put it in gently. You don't want to splatter. So Grandma has no green thumb, but there is one thing I keep growing in my house, always, and that is fresh basil. It's easy to grow, and it tastes so much better. That's what I use. So, if you ever wondered why there's just one shrub growing in my kitchen, that's why Grandma only grows one thing, because it's the only thing we'll ever use. I'd love to grow some rosemary, sage, any of those, but I really don't use them that often because Grandpa's got, tummy issues. We don't want that. Okay, time to flip this. Ooh. Turn that down just a smidge. Turn the sauce off because it's looking good. of those tomatoes. So I have quattro fromage. I like a little mix, and this is Parmesan Asiago and provolone. I do throw a little mozzarella on there just to get it nice and melted in and, you know, smooth. But just like the tomatoes and onion thing for anything else, adjust it to your dietary needs. If you can't do cheese, don't do cheese. There's no rules. It's just dinner. First, we eat with our eyes. So let's plate this for a kid. Okay? We don't want to make it any strange, oh my gosh, I'm not going to eat that. And we don't want to give them, you know, fork fear. If they're under 5, let them use their hands. The cheese is going to go right here. The pasta is going to go right there. And the sauce is going to go right there for dipping. That's how you get a kid to eat chicken parmesan with you. Put some sauce on it. Homemade chunky sauce. It's very good. And then we're going to cover that a tiny bit, just a teeny bit of cheese. And then we're going to put that quattro cheese on top. So this is the grown-ups, obviously. Now we're going to pop that in the oven until the cheese gets all nice and melty. Oh yeah, that's almost ready. You can put some sauce on top of the pasta. Be all fancy if you want. And there you have it. Ta-da! Chicken Parmesan. Next time, I'll show you how to make them all think you've been cooking all damn day.